I just finished tutoring a kid named Sam. It was a really good session and I want to share with you what happened. Sam forgot his calculator today, so we decided to try some of the critical reading sections. Those are the sections with sentence completion followed by reading passages. And so I gave Sam 25 minutes like I always do, timed him perfectly down to the second. And when I came back after 25 minutes, he seemed really distraught. And so I quickly asked him what happened, and he said, you know what, I'm a slow reader, and I never get to the second passage, and I wind up having to leave 8 blank at the end, and it's definitely not a good feeling for me. And I don't know if there's much I can do about the fact that I'm a slow reader. And so I said, you know what, don't worry about it, Sam. And then I told him a story about a kid who I used to tutor from Lawrenceville Prep, and this kid would never read the passages. He would just go to the question, read the question, and then jump back to the passage and try to figure it out. And most of the questions these days do refer you back to a line, so it's not a bad strategy. So for example, if the question referred the student back to question, or line 8 rather, he would go to line 8, he'd read, the sentence before, the sentence after, and obviously line 8, and he would piece it together and figure it out. And he was really good at it, got most of them right. So I told Sam this story, and I said, why don't you just give it a try, okay? We have nothing to lose here. We have time to experiment. It's the summer. You're not taking the test for another couple months. Give it a try, see what happens. So he was agreeable. Gave another 25 minutes, and when I got back, he seemed a lot more positive. I asked him how it went. He said, I think it went pretty well. I actually answered them all, and I think I did okay. So we went through, we graded it, and it turns out he nailed every single one of the reading passage questions. And so I had to then calm him down a little because I said, you know what, Sam, you did a great job. I'm really happy, but I don't think you're going to nail every one every single time. Let's keep things in perspective. This is definitely maybe a good strategy for you. It's a strategy we're going to try to develop and really hone your skills. But the bottom line is this, that Sam was really happy. He felt like, had he never tried that, he never would have figured it out. He now thinks he can do well on the critical reading section, and that made me feel really good. I'm going to keep working with him. I'll give you an update one day. But the point of this video is this. It's for all the people who are slow readers, who struggle with the reading passages. You may want to at least experiment with the idea of going right to the questions and jumping back, trying to piece it together. It might be a way for you to maximize your score.